And so the recording begins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're recording right now. It's
okay.
10 seconds in.
I thought you were gonna give me like
You don't get countdowns.
Professionals.
Countdowns are for professionals. That's not what I'm surrounded by.
We'll be giving a countdown to Abagail then.
No. Okay, so I guess so. Obviously, we released the ending to the Mundus and fucking Urizen matchup. Now we did want to cover all the sort of factions you can set up and all the groups you can fight. However, as we were going through it,
ran into some difficulties. So this is kind of gonna be a little bit of a problem with some factions because certain characters need to have certain members removed that we would normally have in order for other factions to have them, because some people can qualify for multiple. This is especially the case for the human world factions. But in the case of the demon world factions, we have an even bigger problem. Abigail's not technically a demon king, so he doesn't have any followers. Like, there's no faction, there's no generals, there's just the demons that binded his seal. And if we just use those, they're gonna get swept by Urizen's generals.
Blasphemy.
Well,
downplay.
Hang on a minute. Are we gonna be honest here after fucking how she did?
Okay, everybody can beat Malphus. That's not a challenge. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure even Malphus can beat these demons. They're literally all just lesser demons. Their abilities are not good.
Sparta's disciples are right there. I guess fuck them, huh?
They weren't part of the seal. They just kind of showed up.
No, they are part of the seal because he needs their skulls to break it, right, Kyle? Like, they're actually used to break the seal?
I think it's one of them is.
Is it the one that's useful, the black one? Oh, well, the one in the black.
Pretty sure it's the black.
So their power is swinging a sword around. Got it.
You make it sound like that's a bad thing.
I'm sorry, but if you're Sparta's apprentice and you can't even beat his son, like, what good are you?
Wow.
Alright, so basically, the gist of this is what we're trying to set up, is that basically, in the end, there's no one who can really fight alongside Abagail to fill out the ranks. For sure, there would be not enough minor demons at all. And, the generals just would be completely toasted. The only
I'm gonna throw out a hot suggestion. Give him Alan Lowell.
No!
Why don't we give him Lady, Trish, and Anime Dante as well? Like, just like Abagail featuring the DMC anime cast. It's just like, well, I mean, disingenuous.
Not for Kyle, it isn't. But so yeah, so this is mainly just going to be like Urizen has already lost once, and now we're going to see.
Yeah, so the scenario is that he's basically being provided the chance at ultimate power by, I guess, the Qlipoth or something. It's become sentient, and it's like, you'll be granted a chance if you win a majority of the battle.
Wait, hang on. Did we just turn this into a Mortal Kombat tournament?
It's a voice inside his head that's just like, you'll be given a chance to achieve greater power. If you lose this, then obviously you have the shame of your loss. But if you win, you'll gain power beyond, like, reckoning or whatever. And Urizen's like, alright, I like this idea. Who do I have to kill? Like, well, first you have to fight Mundus. He does that. Now you have to fight Abagail. Demon King. So he's got to roll up on Abagail and begin the fight, basically. So
we're just gonna stick with Urizen too, right? Like
same Urizen. Each Urizen is gonna be the same.
Yeah. So we stack up on Urizen too.
So let me explain how Abigail's powers work. So Abigail's powers.
What powers?
Consist of being able to shoot spikes out of the ground and, like,
energy blasts from its mouth.
Yeah, energy blasts.
It can
and
create
like
spy. It's really just spy creation, really.
yeah, just like some decent Earth manipulation nonsense, and, like limb extension and like energy projection.
He's
So
he's also got Sid's charm.
yes, he has Sid's charisma. His stats are very high. Um, so I'm gonna be honest. I've seen lesser demons with less shitty arsenals than this guy that is supposed to rival Mundus. Um, so yeah, I think spikes are not really gonna be that effective. Maybe they can go inside the armor, but like Urizen has tentacles. Urizen has Artemis laser beams to camp. Urizen has Goliath fireballs, Malphus portal hop things, which he can just open the portals next to Abagail and pull the tentacles through them and start slapping him around. Like, you can literally just start comboing him from a range using the portals. Or, worse situation, he can open the portals in front of him, camp the Artemis lasers and have them shoot behind Abagail and like sandwich him when he then because what's it called Urizen has all of like I forgot to mention this in the previous one. Well, I guess I did mention it, but I also figured it was obvious enough information. Urizen, like V, has all of Virgil's powers, so he can just teleport over there and just be like, "Hey, Abigail, where are you going? Like these wings, they look very nice. How would you like 1,000 summon swords in them in like at one time, or like Goliath's fireballs, or is no one gonna stop me? Like, is there
There,
not a counter argument for this?
I'm gonna be honest. When we said we were gonna do this, like not even 10 minutes ago, I thought it'd be more of a matchup. But then I remembered Urizen has armor, actual ability. Well, so it's really the armor for me that just sells it again. Oh, there's also the crystal too. So even like fucking Abigail's one ranged attack isn't going to hurt Urizen because the crystal can stop it.
I didn't even consider that because I would not even think for a minute that we would need the armor or the crystal because we're talking about two guys that should have roughly equal durability. One of him whose ability is to fire a very telegraphed attack from his mouth, and another whose abilities have wind-ups, which normally that's a bad thing if you only have one projectile, but if you have three different types of projectiles that all have wind-ups and you can spam them individually from one another, then they overlap, which means you're now camping someone and they have to get past each set of projectiles, and you can just keep stacking more projectiles in the interim during which they're attacking. So yeah, like the pressure is insane, and all Abigail can do is just be like Digimon Pepper Fire, like that's all he's got. Or yeah, just gonna be honest, that's not good enough. I don't think he has the pressure to deal with Urizen. Urizen can portal hop, teleport to him. He can portal a lot of his projectiles to reverse camp him and stage control like the area where he's in. If we make it long range, it doesn't get like that much better because like he basically would be trying to use Mundus's win condition, except Mundus had barriers, BFR creation abilities, durability negation, and tons of other crazy abilities that he could use to change the flow of the battle in a second. And all Abigail has is projectile spam, and not even like good projectile spam. It's just like projectiles that have no properties that don't do any specific ability. They're just strong, but like so are all of the other attacks that are being thrown in this fight. So, not to really destroy the dreams of anyone who wants to scale Abigail or likes Abigail. Sorry, Dalrod.
All I hear is blasphemy.
I know you worked really hard.
It's just that Abigail's moveset is just non-existent.
He has like 3 moves for a guy that's supposed to rival the Demon King. Yeah, there's not much. There's not much to add here. We really would just be wasting everyone's time if I droned on for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
I think Urizen wins that pretty handily.
Yeah. So I guess no, this wasn't even a conversation. This was just you explaining why Urizen wins.
Right. All right, guys. Thank you for your time and patience. We'll see you on the next streamer video.
I'll leave it as that sign off.